And we're live, or so I hope. That will check very shortly. And I will just hit the recording button for those of you who will not be able to be with us here live. You will be able to catch up with us on Twitch and YouTube later. So, welcome to another live stream with developers of Learning Factory. My name is Georgie, and today we're going to play a very special version of the game, which all of you, our players, Friday night, will be able to check out within a week. It's a beta version of our next content update, which is pretty big if you ask us, because we're adding a new game mode, a tile map generation functional, and also a bunch of new things that I don't want to really list because it's better to show. If you have been with us during our previous live stream, or maybe you've seen it as a recording, I was trying to build a huge factory on a map that consisted almost entirely of small islands. And today I think I'm gonna do another interesting experiment with my factory. Namely, I'm gonna try and build a factory on a really teeny tiny map. So if you're not familiar with this brilliant window over here, it's our map generation tool, which allows you to do all kinds of stuff with your map, like make it like this or like that, or I don't know, like it's crazy. You can make it into a crazy archipelago of islands that would be really far away from each other. Actually looks kind of cool, but let's... I like this one. Yeah, this one looks perfectly fine. And especially this little island, we'll definitely get there. Just to introduce you to a couple of features here, there is map key in the lower part of the screen, which allows you to press Ctrl-C and Ctrl-V and send this key to a friend of yours who will be able to play the game on this very same map. So, as always, picking a landing site. I have to make sure there is stuff, because when I was preparing for this stream, I have created a map where there was almost no trees. There was like very tiny piece of land which had trees, and I had to... No, that's not the case, definitely not the case. So here we have a rather lush island with lots of trees, lots of metal, and lots of stuff to prey on. So let's begin. And another thing that you can check out is new character looks, new character animation, slightly less bigger of a head, because it looked really weird before. But also, there are two heads right now, as there is a cat sticking out of our character's backpack. He looks kind of cute, or at least we hope you like. But come on, look at this face. No, look at this face. He is very grumpy and generally hating everything around him, as cats normally do. So let's start with, freeing up some space by picking resources. Nothing much has really changed in this regard here. But no, something actually has changed. I will remind you that we now have two types of soil, which is regular soil and fertile soil. They all influence the rate of growth of plants in a different ways. Say, plants like cotton plant or apple tree, they don't grow too well on regular soil. They prefer fertile soil, so they probably will grow and multiply if you plant them here, but they won't be as quickly to reproduce, put it this way. On the other hand, fertile grounds allow you to grow all kinds of cool all kinds of cool plants, but as you can probably see, there is only a little patch of fertile ground on this island, and this will have to do. That's map generation for you. Actually, I really love this tool, you know, and not only because I'm a member of the game development team, because I take really very little of a credit for introducing this feature, but, you know, I sincerely, wholeheartedly enjoy it because it allows you to create all kinds of challenges for you. For example, building a whole factory on an island, or on a bunch of islands, or you know, generate you a map with very little of some resources and very large amount of other resources, and it all, you know, it all makes a game more. It all adds replayability to the game, which I hope you fellas will enjoy, because before that the game could be kind of, you know, not beaten because we don't have a winning condition yet, but you could easily run out of content after some 6, 7, 8 hours of play, and now you will have a little bit more stuff to experiment upon. Another thing that I would like to underline here is that adding map generation tool actually means that the map that you guys are playing the game on right now, it will become obsolete within a week, it will be gone, and so will be your saves from early versions of the game. We're very sorry for that, but this is early access for you. So you will have to start a new game, but we hope you will enjoy it very much, because it will be more randomized, more diverse, and in the end of the day, hopefully more interesting. We shall see by your feedback in a week. Even less than in a week, because the update will be officially out on April 22 if everything goes as planned. So, see you there. And let me stop talking for a little while and actually start building a factory, because all I was doing is collecting metal, which is fun in a way, you know. Looting the map is a fun thing to do. But not very productive in the end, because we need a working factory. And we also would need a monument. Ugh, not much place for a monument here, but let me just try and squeeze it like... yeah. You can't delete iron veins yet, which makes sense, because they go real deep under the ground, supposedly. So there is a lab, and there is this, and... so we would need a shop, naturally, and we would need some production stuff. Yes. And it goes here, and then just developer sounds, developer noises. Also, I would like to draw your attention to the lower left corner of the screen, where different kinds of buildings and other stuff in the game are now grouped in a very convenient way, so you don't get lost once we add way more buildings and other things for you to construct in the game. Oh, and yeah, and for our research to begin, we also would need to connect the store to the monument. Is it? Oh yeah, yes, I know. Is it working now? It's not, because we didn't start any research, because it's the, you know, it's your new free play mode, which at the moment is basically the very same mode that in the normal game, but you can randomize maps and you don't have as much tutorials, so hopefully it will be nice for experienced players. And I will go loot the map some more, because we really have lots of metal sources around, which is kind of handy, because we can, you know, queue some transporters. Yeah, gosh, I have almost 1,000 of units of metal, and yes, I'm building the hell a hell of a supply of transporters and optic cables out of it, because on this map we will need a lot of those. Because we will have to build communications underwater and connect stuff to other stuff, and we won't have much land to build upon, so we will have to go deeper underground at some point. But first let's research some basic buildings, and while the cotton and the yarn balls are flowing, I will check the chats. Hey everyone watching us, we've got 2 viewers on Twitch at the moment. Great to be seeing you guys. Let me check real quick if anything's happening on Steam, because I'm not sure. Ugh. Nope. Hey, I can see myself from here. I can see Steam chats. Oh. Oh yeah, I can. Just didn't find this button. Okay. Now I have an opportunity to monitor all the 3 chats available. So if you have any questions, please ask away. Ooh, achievement unlocked. I feel empowered. So, what do we do? What do we do? First things first. First thing is exploring some stuff. One thing I really wish to have time to unlock during this live stream is our new hoverboard. Yeah, like Back in the Future, or many other your favorite science fiction movies or books or whatever. Because there is an opportunity to create a real huge butts maps in the game now, and you will need some means of transportation to be able to cross your maps efficiently. Because, you know what, I don't like these trees in the middle of the ground, because they will definitely get in the way of me building a factory. So go away, you trees! Don't like you no more. No, I do like you. I like the wood that you're providing me with. The wood that I will use to build stuff to harvest some other stuff. Okay. Got some space to breathe. And oh yeah. And once my production queue is done with all that insane amount of cables and transporters that I have ordered before, I will go to expanding my production chain. Building more good old-fashioned yarn ball makers to sell more stuff to cats. I have a splitter, but it doesn't make much sense in building one. Or maybe just, you know, maybe for the sake of selling some loom it does. Because we have way more cotton than we can use. And it will be like this for some time. So, oops. So, yeah, let's sell some loom. So this thing raises some questions from me, which we'll have to discuss later. I mean, look at those cats. They're almost... They are larger than a human, so they're basically maybe lions or or tigers or some giant Maine Coon mutant Martian cats. And this little devil in our backpack, he seems to be like a normal Earth-sized cat. Or maybe our character is just super tiny. That's also possible. If you have your own versions, please share them with us. Because we're still working on the game's lore, and everything is possible. Like only a couple of days back, I was writing text for new wiki articles in the game, which you can find here. And I was researching for Mars and Mars terrain and about current status of trying to terraform Mars. What's going on? Oh, we ran out of cotton. Oh, jeez. We would really need some more cotton, but it will take us some time to actually be able to produce more cotton. Oh well, let's go ahead and research some basic infrastructure. We will definitely need it. Anyhow, I was researching for for hypothesis for terraforming Mars, and one of the ways to terraform it apparently is to emit a huge amounts of carbon dioxide into Martian atmosphere, which would warm up the planet pretty much like humans are doing with Earth, but not in a harmful way in this case, because it will make ices melt and it probably will help saturate the atmosphere and make it more Earth-like. So I was wondering how this could be happening in this game, and currently, according to the game's lore, Mars was terraformed with amplified, with help of machinery, cat warmth of millions of cats, amplified by some special machine, and this is how we got atmosphere on Mars in this game. But if you have other ideas, please share them with us, because we still have lots of chances to make this game as crazy as you guys would like. Come to our Discord and chat with us. Yeah, definitely. I think our hero, our character is really a tiny person. Maybe it's a kid, because look at those huge yarn balls. Yarn balls. Nah, I don't think the loom is doing us much good for the time being, because it really consumes lots of cotton and it's not reproducing at a satisfying rate. So let's just concentrate on delivering more yarn balls to the factory. And yes. At some point, oh, yeah. I mean, no. I was going to say something, but I just realized I can't show it to you right now, so we'll have to wait. I was going to show you how new storages work, but for me to be able to do this, I would need to have some resources in excess, and currently I don't have means for doing so. But I will research the drill, which will... What? What? Yeah, I'm researching the drill, which will allow us to mine for some metal. And since we are in no shortage of sources of metal on this map, we will dream big. And we will accumulate ridiculously large amounts of metal. This is inevitable on this map because we just got no choice. And I have researched the tunnel, I think, yeah. No, I have not. Ugh, silly me. No worries. Okay, while Dr. Katz is still researching us a metal drill, I'm going to show you the newer monument and technology tree, along with some new fancy looking icons. So this is the drone, which actually is us. I mean, we're controlling the character, but we're seeing this character through the eyes of this drone, supposedly. Funny thing is that this model is not appearing anywhere in the game yet, but maybe someday we will make it real, because it looks so nice. Also, look at this. We're in for a treat, as we have introduced terraforming and genetic engineering to the game. Well, kind of genetic engineering, because you're now able to craft plants out of wood and cotton, or out of wood. So you take 3 pieces of wood and, you know, sort of reanimated it into a growing tree, and because it's the future, all right. And you make, out of 3 boxes of apples and 3 pieces of wood, you can create a living, breathing apple tree. And you can populate your map with all those things, but that's just not it. And actually, there is a second screen available for scrolling right now. We also have a shovel, this magnificent marvel of technology, which will allow you to destroy pieces of land on Mars and reassemble those pieces into all kinds of shapes on other parts of the map. Hopefully, and I think we will be able to show it off today. It doesn't take too much time to emerge. But we will have to earn some serious money to do that, and for that we would need to sell more stuff. Just add some packs of cotton. Tunnel is the next thing I'm going to research, because we really need to check out those island on the north. Actually, look at this. We also got a mini map. Wow, a mini map. It's working too. And we will go to that island on the north and see what's going on there, and see if we can maybe grab some growing plants and reintroduce them to our main island. Because our current cotton collector is running on the edge. So, but in the meantime, we will be able to create some metal drills. Let's just go a little bit down here, and I think one's enough. Let's make some storage units. I think we'll need just one for the time being. You will see why in a while, because storage units can now accumulate way more stuff than before, because you guys were sending us feedback that it doesn't make sense that storage that occupies 4 tiles of a game's map can only store like 4 items at once. It didn't really make much sense, so we have improved it now, and it's working, and you will see it shortly when we return and see the numbers. Actually, you know what? Let's make more storage. Come on. Hey. So we're not selling anything because we don't have anything. Because we're poor. Because we only have this little piece of map. So many unhappy cats. Nah. They all want more than one yarn ball. Hey, don't be greedy. We're in deficit here, guys. Okay, you know what? Dire times require dire solutions. I will initialize some cotton genocide to make some extra yarn balls. Because our research just doesn't click without it. And do I have a manipulator? Yeah, I do have one. And we will try and maybe satisfy some construction cats by selling some metal. Still have to manually introduce metal to a store. But hopefully it will help us making some cats happier. So, see what's going on here. We gave cotton some time to regenerate. And now we actually have some more or less steady flow. So, no. Oh, okay, anyway. So now storage units are capable of keeping up to 40 units of goods, which is like 10 times as bigger as before, as compared to before, if you're not really an arithmetics guy like myself. So no need to create crazy lengthy lines of transporters to accumulate yourself some resources. Now you have actually working storage units, and we hope it will be helpful. I think there might be some bug here because my tunnels are not being researched. Which is weird, because, I don't know. I do have money, I have a whole 29 coins! I'm rich! Give me research! Grinch! Okay, let's try research. No way! I think we might have a bug here.
Yeah.
No? We need more data? Because I haven't
It's a whole line.
It is connected. It is connected to the store.
No.
How were we researching things before that? I've researched a bunch of stuff.
Easy research doesn't require any data.
What? Ah, it requires another type of article? What? Okay, now stuff is finally moving forward. Ah, I got it. Yeah, sure. I'll require different kinds of data. This is how science works. You people, don't forget it. Don't forget to connect your labs with a cable. Never ever. Not if you don't want yourself some advanced researchable stuff. So silly me. I was just fooling around apparently. And we still don't have enough cotton, so we'll go and maybe loot some more resources on the map. Hey, growing trees. Look at you. Let me demonstrate a little piece of terraforming. We don't have much stuff to demonstrate on, but we have some. So supposedly you have destroyed all trees on your map because you didn't care enough. What do you do next? What do you do? Destroying trees is not an easy task in Learning Factory, as you might probably know. So what you do is, you go to the Terraforming tab, and you have growing trees here. You can do the same trick with trees that are already fully grown, because you can only harvest them and turn them into those juicy pieces of wood. for your crafting. But you can do that with growing trees, and then you can plant them back. And you can even spell words with them. Hi! This very young forest says hi to you. And I have just researched that tunnel, and that's me. That means we're going underground. But while we're at it, let me start some other research. So we're going to hunt for cotton. As soon as you research a tunnel, you can go under the ground. Don't forget that you can press Alt button to see the hybrid mode of the screen to make sure you don't try to resurface in the middle of the ocean, because this won't do any good. Currently it's teleporting you to the nearest piece of land, but who knows what we will come up with in the future. And great news! There is no cotton trees here. Let's check. I don't think that... Nah. I think that place with cotton is the only place of land that we have. And that doesn't really make any sense, so okay. Tell you what, let's just abandon this game whatsoever and generate us a map with a more reasonable amount of starting resources, so I would be able to actually show you some more advanced research stuff. So let's just, once again, we will make it teeny tiny, but with more cotton and metal, and apple trees are also present, and regular trees I think are also there. This should work. Not too much metal, but it's harvestable, hopefully. So, new map. And of course, we better start here. Because seriously, it would take us a ridiculous amount of time to be able to make this factory work, and in this case we have a significantly larger amount of cotton, which will help us kickstart our factory in a at a rather comfortable pace. Oh, look! And there is an iron vein, so close, and there are trees to be harvested. Okay, let's make it quick. And there's this thingy, and there's a lab, and there is a store. We will probably relocate it a little bit later, but at the moment there is no time to care really. And we will build two cotton collectors, just to make sure we don't run out of it anytime soon. Come one, come all. Buy some stuff from us. And connect it with data. And welcome cats. Hi cats. Go buy some yarn balls, which we're not selling at the moment, but I will fix it in no time. Okay, cool. Cool. So I don't think we will need this cotton because we already got plenty of them. Okay, now we're talking. Let's research for some stuff real quick. And in the meantime, I'll go collect some metal and probably other resources. Alrighty. How much did I got? Okay. Let's spend it all. I said spend it all. Metal is infinite currently in this game, so not too much to worry about. Yeah, yarn maker. Awesome sauce. Oh. And then there is the Iron Isles. Any Game of Thrones fans? And using our friendly and very satisfying exploit to mine us a ridiculous amount of metal. Personally, I don't know why this thing is still in the game, but it feels so good. Could do this all day. Yeah, give me some metal. You vain. Alright. Okay. I need to cut off some trees. Now we're talking. I think we got a couple of splitters to speed things up. Oh, noise. Noise. Now we have 3 yarn bowl makers at work. Hopefully this will satisfy the demand for those, at least for a short while, which would give us enough time to research for more advanced stuff. Hey CyberSense Play, no, you're not the only one watching the stream. There is also our lead coder watching it. There is also me watching it right now. And no worries, I mean, lots of people, they are watching the stream as part of recording. So, but in the good news, you have all our time, so if you have questions regarding the game or regarding the update in particular, ask away. That's what we're here for. So right now, just to remind you, the idea is to build a factory on a really tiny island. Well, it's not too tiny, it's actually relatively large, but the space is limited and the resources are randomized according to an algorithm, so you can't say delete iron veins, so you have to go you know, around them if you need to lay some communications down over there. And you know, on our current map, which is currently in the game, you always know where the trees are, where is the metal, and you kind of can, you know, effortlessly create a very efficient factory if you have played the game before. Not anymore. Not anymore, because now you have an option to randomize maps and have all kinds of fun with the editor, and even share it with your friends, because there is an option to copy and paste map key and send it to anyone. Okay. I would really like to plant this monument somewhere here on a tiny island, because look at this giant cat. It looks like a super villain base. Like Dr. Evil's lair, if Dr. Evil was a cat. Already running short on cotton. So this issue is kinda new to the game, because I remember how in earlier versions it was a very big of a problem just to, you know, to understand what to do with all those almost and seemingly infinite amounts of cotton and some other resources. But now, you know, you can actually run out of them, and then you know, your production will be put on hold. Now we got tunnels, which means, you know what it means? That means that we can relocate our monument and build us an evil factory. Oh, not yet, because no, we can't. Actually, we can't, because to be able to lay cables under the ground, you have to research it first. So this will be our next direction. Researching for underwater cables. Can we? Yeah. I think it will go relatively fast. Spend some time watching those cool cats strolling around. Well, it's not around, but strolling straight forward to our cozy little shop. How are you guys doing? Do you like the change of scenery? Oh, those guys are twins, I think. I've seen a cat with a tattoo a moment ago. Gee, that's crazy. Never noticed it before. Because in this game there is usually no time for observing cats. You have to satisfy cats, not observe them. Even 3 yarn ball makers aren't doing the job. But we have lots of cotton still, so let's go on building us a cotton empire. And I think it's safe to delete those apple trees, because we won't be needing them there in particular. And they give us some wood, which allows us to create more machines. We will build machines. I need another machine. Cotton collecting machine. And then we will build yarn ball making machine. And another yarn ball making machine. And then we'll run out of space for yarn ball making machines. Okay, now I need splitters, I guess. Like 3 or 4, or whatever. I have an infinite amount of metal still. So I will have lots of splitters. Go out of town with them, with some heavy splitting. Okay. These 2 bad boys are going... Oh no, this won't work. This won't work. No. I'll have to create some space to be able to connect those 2. Yeah, this one goes here, and you go there, and dink dink, and it all goes here. Nice. And gotta delete some more plants. Oh look, it's already growing there. Jesus, they grow fast. Actually, you know what? Go away. Not in the mood for building any apple trees, collecting stuff today, anyway. Oh boy. Wrong way, wrong way! Tink. And, yeah. Okay. Will it be enough for you, you insatiable beasts? I'm giving you all the yarn balls in the world. Why are you not happy? Actually, you know what? Let's research some harvesting mechanisms. Oh yeah, and underground tunnels are now available to us. So let's lay over some cable. Let's go to that fancy looking aisle. Make cotton extinct. I'm not sure yet if monument will fit. I guess there is only one way to check it. It should fit. Looks like a perfect spot for an evil hideout. Okay. And I only need 2 of those and a whole bunch of those. Not this many, but whatever. So okay, this here will be an exit tunnel, and this is how we lay down cables under the ground, or in this case under the ground and underwater. And yep. Okay, it's now officially connected. And let us relocate, if we even can. And, you know, in the actual game, even if you can't relocate, there will be an opportunity to terraform an island to add some ground around. Rhyme not intended. So, science. And it does fit, but will the... Yes! We have officially completed building our own evil lair. What else do we need as fast as possible? I would really like to show you fellas a hoverboard, but it would take a crazy amount of time to research if we don't start selling some more complicated stuff real fast. Alright now. Okay, let's research a normal cat store for starters. And then another project that I would like to initiate while we're here is creating us a metal farm on the Iron Isles. First we will need to harvest some iron. Iron. And just to not keep us waiting in the future, let's go ahead and build some more transporter units in advance. Okay, claw sharpener. I'm not sure we will. We do need box makers though, because boxes, you know, they go out like pies. Okay. Let's create a drill and a lumber mill just for the hell's sakes. Let's create 2 drills, because why not? And this here, and this here. And some tunnels. So this thingy will go under the ground. Oh. I think we'll need more transporters to make this functional. Right. I don't want to make the upper part of my factory too messy, so let's just draw this line a little bit closer to the store. Okay, seems like a perfect place to build some metal farms. Of course I could have built a trail over here, but that would be no fun. Would it? Wouldn't it? Okay, and now we will soon enough have a lifetime supply of metal, which is good. So we've got this box maker. Cat sorters might come in handy as well. And you know what really helps establish some steady production is building an additional store, unsurprisingly. Because as far as we've discovered that many players actually don't really bother building more than one store, but this could really come in handy, guys, because this you can diversify your production and sell more stuff. And if you have some stuff in excess, if you have a real solid production chain, then you can speed up your research and speed up so much stuff. Okay. I do think I need a cat sorter, and also, you know what? I need another regular cat store, because this here is a fixed price store. Let's. Hey, those cats were looking for metal. I have lots of metal, you know. Let's just put some stuff for sale and hope some cats will buy it soon enough. Yeah. Go ahead, I have extra. As you can see here, depleting cotton resource like crazy. So, since cat sorters is being invented as we speak, I will probably try and create a whole separate store for. Oh, I'm out of metal? Really? Okay, so I'm going to try and make a separate store for those construction cats, because they're pretty easy to satisfy because they usually buy raw resources. Let me just consult with the wiki. Yeah, just cotton, wood and metal would make them happy. And do we have those? Yes, we do. What else do we have? We have underground transporting stuff to make sure and deliver. Not enough wood though. Okay. Okay. Jeez. You want a lumber mill? I give you a lumber mill. As soon as I find some trees, I'll give you a lumber mill. Nah. And you know what? I don't really want to create this stupid chain, that's stupid lengthy line, so I'll just connect it to the existing conveyor belt under the ground. And let's make sure that we will get a steady amount of wood being collected, so let's just I'm not greedy, I'll build another tunnel. Okay, we should be good. I'll just plant another tree here. So when it grows, it would give us a little bit more wood. And yeah. We should be getting some pieces of wood soon enough. Look at them go. And just like that, they're automatically added to... Okay, I'm ready. My body is ready. Let's research for some hoverboards. And since we have cat splitters, we'll open a separate store for construction cats. Hopefully it will speed up our progress a little bit. Okay, no. And we'll send them to the store, knowing that there is nothing for them to buy there yet. But, you know, Rome wasn't built in one day, and neither was Learning Factory. May I remind you that you can press Control for free drawing transporters. Actually, if I put a manipulator there, I'm wondering what will it be delivering. Oh, like everything! Cool! So cool! That's just what I need in my store. Everything. Yeah, guys, you go away. Go out of town, buy yourself some cotton and you know what not. I hope it makes them happy. And you can always harvest extra resources to make sure your shelves are never empty. You can always harvest whatever is on your conveyor belt. You can also separate resources to be stored on different storages. Yeah, I think construction cats are the happiest. And stuff really goes at faster pace in our first store as well, since we have added, since we have excluded construction cats from that line. And it allows more regular cats to attend the factory. Let's eliminate those clerk cats because they are looking for loom and we don't have any. Eliminate. Oh, that wasn't a nice thing to say. We're just sending them home to wherever they came from, because as you know, in this game cats are coming from who knows where. It would make some sense to start selling boxes, but I don't really have a sufficient amount of wood near me. I mean, no, I mean I do. Let's just do it manually for the time being, because have I researched it? Oh, I haven't researched. No, yeah, I do have it researched, so we will be selling some boxes in no time. Thank you. Thank you, after saving monster, for auto-saving my progress. So good thing that I have lots of pieces of wood and I can always get me some extra. It's good for the first couple of dozens of minutes in the game. And of course I would have to manually put this on sale, because this is how the game works at the moment. And now we're selling more stuff. And we'll definitely be able to invent this hoverboard before the stream is over today. I'm actually glad that we didn't get it to terraforming and stuff like that in today's stream, because I would really like you fellas to check it out for yourselves and share your progress with us. Send us some pictures of your factories to make us proud of you. So we're leaving a little bit of room for discovery. This update will be out in less than a week. We're planning to present it to you on April 22. So follow the news, and I will perhaps add some trees. Add some trees to the box makers, because they could really use some. And there is way too much wood in the store right now, so no need to. We'll just turn this thing around and make us some more transporters, just to make sure that we don't run out of them. You know, what else we could try to speed up the research is building another lab. Don't forget that you can build a second lab in the game, and it will really help you make your researches faster. Because it definitely, two researchers, two heads are better than one, as they say in Russia. I'm not sure how... I think there is a related proverb or saying in English as well, but I don't know it. Oh no! Oh nosies! Need a splitter! No! Too early on. Let's make it come out to the ground a little bit earlier here, and after that, ding ding, and after that, yeah. Those are autonomous right now. So let's collect more metal, because those storage units, they really don't need much more metal. Yeah, I think they're good. They need more wood though. So let's just delete this extra metal over here. We don't yet have splitters that could split goods from storage units by type. But maybe we'll add them at some point. Let us know if you want them added anyway. So close. Normally it would make sense to build another lab, but I don't think we have enough space on our Monument Island. Monument Island. It's almost like Statue of Liberty, actually. Because it's so an island, because why not? I mean, eventually we would be able to add a second lab to this monument here, but it would require us researching that lab in the monument first, and I was too busy making sure that we will be able to build a hoverboard. Because I really haven't, myself, I haven't seen this hoverboard in action yet, only on pictures, so I'm just excited as you hopefully are. Oh, and there's this little funny bug. Look at this. We have a black hole, like... Does it go... Oh, whew, it goes away. Not as dreadful as I expected it to be. So yeah, as we can see, we're doing pretty good. Selling lots of fun stuff to cats, like boxes and lots of yarn balls. How awesome we are. Look at us. I'm really going to be wrapping up this live stream real soon for today, but I will save this factory for the future. Maybe we will play some more with it next time. Our next live stream will happen in exactly 2 weeks if you're watching it live, or 2 weeks from April 16 if you're watching this as a recording. So I'm being told that we're now able to create a hoverboard. And where do we invent it? How do we... Oh, we don't have to do anything actually. It becomes available to you automatically. Then you just have to press and hold Shift button, and there you go. Yeehaw! Hoverboarding like a boss! Look at me, Mom! I'm an actual skater, no wheels! I'm still bumping a little bit into those plants. But that's okay. It's still way faster. Oh gosh. Oh my god, it's the first time I'm using it, and that's such a relief, because makes me so much faster, and I can. The only thing it can do is that it can't fly over the water. If you have watched Back to the Future, then you're probably familiar with the concept of hoverboards not being able to. Not all hoverboards are able to fly over the water. Maybe we will add such a function later. Maybe not. And just to wrap up this video, I would like to show you this very interesting thing that you can do, where you can create a second science lab. Look at me. Because just I know it sounds, if you are playing this game for some time, it may sound like a bad joke to you, but there are lots of people who are not building them second labs and then complaining that the researches are not going fast enough for them. Well, that's because you need to build a lab, you need to hire a researcher, and of course you will have to have a steady flow of goods to your stores. So you would have goods to sell, so you would have money to pay your scientists, so they could write scientific papers for you and send them right back to our nice looking monument aisle over here, and make your research way faster. So I'm not going to do anything much for today, because this concludes our live stream of tonight. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish to all of you who will be watching it later to enjoy it as well. Sorry, Friday night is getting to my head already. So once again, this update will be revealed to the public and to all Learning Factory players within a week, even less than a week, on April 22. If you have some feedback or if you have some ideas to share, please don't hesitate to write us on Discord or in the comments, or write us an email. Just we have lots of ways to contact us, so don't be a stranger. Play some Learning Factory, play some awesome games, and have an awesome weekend. Bye bye.